Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tayen. If you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. I have a couple of announcements, okay? First, let me tell you, I am so busy that I never ever hardly get a chance to look at any YouTubers channels that are I will feel my sisters that are readers, but I happened to come across Nubian News last night, and it was "What the hell are they ass up to?" is the name of the title, and oh my God, did I not ever so resonate with her message. And so I am going to go ahead and just spin off of that message because it's not a coincidence that it's the very same message that I was going to give to you guys today. And it's so unique how she and I are just like on the same vibrational resonance on some things. Oh my God. It's just like she is a twin of mine. We are just like so in sync. I don't get a chance to really look at anybody's YouTube, let alone hers. But last night, it was after I was doing my work, I stumbled across her channel, and I listened to the message. And so I am going to speak my version of what I would like to say. You have so many of you YouTubers that are coming to readers' channels and disrespecting them for giving you not a personal reading. First and foremost, when you come to these channels, these messages are not your personal reading. You did not pay for this. So we are doing this out the kindness and the loving factor of our heart as a labor of love to you, to give you information to keep you connected with the collective. For those of you that come on and are disrespectful, oh, the music's too loud, turn it down. Oh, your phone went off. Oh my God, that was so disturbing. You didn't pay for shit. So get the message the way that you get it. Seriously. And I'm about to be very candid, you guys. I am going to give you constructive feedback because I know this doesn't apply for the majority of you. There is just a small handful of you that need to be addressed. And so I am addressing the small handful because if not, this can get out of line. And persons such as Nubian, myself, and there are some other readers out there that will not allow that on their channel. Okay, they will speak up. But then you have so many other of our sisters that are not as vocal and they are passive. And a lot of them have even stopped doing YouTube channels and have come off of YouTube altogether because they are tired of their person being attacked when they give and pour so much. You don't know what it takes for us to upload a YouTube video, what sacrifices, not only in the mundane lives of stepping out of our roles that we play as mothers, as a professor. For me, I am not just the teacher, honey. I'm a professor. I own a metaphysical school, okay? And I've had this school before I even opened up a YouTube channel. I have run this school and operated the school for 2 going on 3 years, okay? And not to add that some of us are mothers and some of us are wives, and you know, we have husbands that we have to cater to, and then a lot of us are full-time workers where we work outside of what we do. I know I do. I have multiple businesses that I run, and for you to just come in and just act like you wrote the damn book about how to be a reader and how to channel and how to read is so totally disrespectful. If you're not in alignment or in agreement with what is being said, click off the damn channel. Start your own YouTube channel since you feel like you're Billy Badass and you can do better. That is a message for anyone who thinks that they can do the reading better than I or any other reader. You guys, it's all about respect. And I feel like a lot of you do not have any good upbringing, home upbringing, because you don't just go to anyone's house and disrespect them, do you? And that's exactly what you do when you come to a channel a YouTuber's channel and just pretty much walk the hell all in their house with your dirty feet and not remove your shoes. Okay. Another thing, a lot of the channelers, okay, whether they be readers, spirit mediums, intuitives, whatever you want to associate yourself when it comes to your connection in the spiritual realm, they, in order to deliver some of the messages to you, come up under demonic attacks. They come up under attacks from different spirits from spiritual realms because of them delivering you the truth, you see. Now, that doesn't happen to me. I'm just going to get that record straight now, okay? I wouldn't be doing this work if I was subjecting myself in harm's way. I am divinely protected. And when I say I am protected, there's so many layers of protection you would not even realize. It would blow your mind if you really knew the truth about how many different levels of protection there is. I myself personally don't need anyone to educate me. My ass went to metaphysical school and graduated from metaphysical school. Don't need you to tell me anything outside of what I already know. Not that I can't learn from you, but this is not the time and this is not the place. There's a time and there's a place for everything. Did your mother tell you that? If not, I am telling you that. You don't come to my channel and think that you're going to educate me, because you're here for a reason, right? And your reason is not to educate me. I didn't upload my videos to be critiqued, to be, looked down upon and talked down upon as if I don't know other things outside of what I'm saying. Let me explain something to you about Sananda, which is Jesus Christ. When he walked this earth, he did not let his left hand know what his right hand is doing. I have so much information, it will blow your mind. I'll tell you this just so you can get comfortable with who I am. Before I did channel readings, I was doing remote viewing, leaving my body, okay? And I was doing remote viewing outside of my body, taking in information about the earth and about the cosmos, my ding dang on self, okay? So you don't never know who you're entertaining or who's entertaining you. There's a scripture in the Bible where Lot and his family, the angels visited them and they did not know that they were being entertained by angels. Just be humble, you guys, please. That's all that I ask. And just know that as a labor of love, we are giving you general readings. This is what they are. They're nothing above and beyond. You did not pay for a personal reading, so please don't come to my channel expecting that. If you don't agree, so what? I am not putting this information out there for a select few. This is for the collective. And I have come to find that a lot of people that have been coming with this low vibrational nonsense are not even a part of the twin flame collective. They have been sent from the archons and the lower vibrational energies and attachments to discourage readers and also to discourage those that are on the path away from the truth. They've come to confuse you. They have come to sow seeds of doubts in your minds to make you think that the messenger who is giving you the truth, who is really tapped into source energy, is not walking of the light, and that they're doing this in their own accords, which I can't speak for anyone else but myself. It's never true here. Okay. And so now that I have gotten all of that out of the way, I really feel like the ones that are coming are the ones that appreciate it. But there is those small few that I want to filter out. And I know I can't do it all. So I am going to say I have hired 2 moderators to control my comments, because for the last few weeks, I have not been able to read them all because that's just how busy I have been. But the ones that I have read, there has been some little attacks on my character or my person. Like, I had someone say that as readers, we shouldn't do extended readings. Have you lost your damn mind? Those extended readings are not $1 million. They're not even $1,000. They're $11.11 that I charge. Some readers charge 22. Some charge more than that for their extended readings. That's their business. That's between them and their angels and their conscience. I charge $11.11, and I feel like that is even less than what I should, but based off of my love for you and wanting to make it something simple but yet expensive for your soul evolution and your growth, I feel like it justifies the cost. And for someone to come on a free reading and say, oh, these readers, they really are doing harm to the collective, get the fuck out of here. Seriously. And I don't even talk like that unless I'm pissed. And you can tell right now that I'm feeling a certain type of way. You are a mooch. You are a leech. You go from one reader to the other getting free information and not making not one ding dang on donation. And then you got the nerve to complain. You don't know about energy, honey, because when you do that, all you're doing is a boomerang effect back with the same energy you put out back towards yourself. Why? Because all you're doing is making karma. Okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and leave that alone. Nubian did a really good job at touching on even deeper than what I did, and I choose not to. But I just want to let you know, she did mention Doreen Virtue and how she got out of the tarot cards or cards because she wanted to warn people that it can open you up to demonic possession. Now, here's what I would like to say. If anybody ever wonder why I call and help at the very beginning, that's why. Not because I feel like I'm going to be open for demonic possession. It's because I don't want any uninvited spirits to show up while I'm channeling. So of course, I call on the highest of the highest of the high, which is Yad He Vahe. I call on all 6 elements. I do both because he is the ruler of the elements. Why would I call on just the elementals and not call over the one that rules them? They have to be controlled too, because I want to let you know that there are 12 dimensions of consciousness that we have access to as humans. This is the first thing that I learned in metaphysical school. Okay, this is like day number 1. I learned this. And so therefore, we have access to these 12 dimensions. We have access to 9 of our subtle bodies. You are not just one body. You are a multidimensional being. You have 9 subtle bodies that you have access and contact with. Now, when it comes to the spiritual realm, they have different levels of dimensions in which they can reach you on. And for some of the people that are negative and that they're not even operating in 3D, I always tell individuals that you're not even in the animal kingdom, because the animal kingdom act more loving than you. You're at the plant and the mineral kingdom. You're at 1D. So anyway, that's just a joke. But sometimes I am dead serious. These people act like they're not even living in a 3rd dimension. But just because a person doesn't tell you their vernaculars, their accolades, and all these different accomplishments doesn't mean that they're not well equipped to do their job. I've always told you, for those that have been following me from day 1, I am overqualified to do what I'm doing here. I am here because of you, because I love you. Okay. But back to Doreen Virtue, she is absolutely right. You guys, it's not enough to just call on help from the universe. Hell, demons can help too. Okay? I know. I personally know they can help, because in the work that I do, I have to be peaceful among both the underworld and the higher heavens. Okay? I know, trust me, I know more than what you think I know, and I will not give everything away, and I won't tell you everything that I know because I don't have to. Okay? Now, there are some concerns that have been coming to me. A lot of you divine feminines have been dealing with issues with your divine counterpart having demon possession. Okay? I'm very familiar with it. I've been working with demon possession for, I think, 4 years now. I have followed my master, who is a shaman. He's an Amish shaman. He has taught me everything that there is to know, and I've picked up a lot along the way from my spiritual team that I work with, which are my guides and my angels that are the higher realms and ascended masters alike. Okay, you guys, I am not an amateur at this. And I know there's been a lot of love and concern there. I've been receiving emails where people ask me for help, and then once I help them, they'll be like, be careful. Honey, please, I won't put myself in danger for you. I don't have to be careful. I obviously know what I'm doing if you're coming to me for help. But I have a new spiritual intervention package that I have available for those of you that have a divine masculine that is under the demonic attack or possession. And it's not for them. The package is not for them. The package is for you. The package is to give you divine protection from Archangel Michael's blue ray flame angels. I will assign 3 to you. Yes, I have that, let's just say, connection to where I work with them every single day. Okay. And I have gotten permission from Michael and from them to assign them to you as guardians, and that package is now available for your spiritual protection. This is not only spiritual protection but shielding too, and the shielding is forever. It's for this lifetime, next lifetime, and all your lifetimes. You will have these 3 guardian angels that will go from incarnation to incarnation with you, and the price that it's at is very reasonable for what you get. Not that I'm not here to market, I'm here to help. If you want help, fine. If you don't want help, that's fine too. But I'm here to do a divine calling and to do my job, and I'm not going to shy away from that because this is my responsibility and this is my duty, and I don't mind. I don't mind at all because I know that I have helped people that have paid more than the 547.21 that I'm charging for the package. Normally for like Warlock, Luciferian, and deep magic, I charge $666.10 to even start it. This right here even does more than that, and it's way cheaper. So I just wanted to let you know that I do have a new spiritual intervention package that is available. Did not mean to take up so much time, but my spiritual team, I have been under spiritual guidance and direction to get this out and to get this information to you. And so there we go. All right, let me go ahead and call in some help. I call in all 6 elements. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Yod-Heh-Vah-Heh, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this reading in all directions, in all universes, in all parallel universes, in all timelines, in all timelines, in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. Ashe. All right. Divine Feminine. You're in despair right now. You're in your feelings, as most people will say. But you have every reason and every right to be feeling the way that you feel. And this card can also signify that Divine Masculine is jealous of you for your accomplishments, for your spiritual accomplishments, how you're able to hold yourself together. Because I know that the divine masculine that you're attached to has operated out of reckless abandonment, and they cannot seem to figure out how you have just kept your composure throughout all the shit that they've put you through. And I feel that for some divine feminines, the divine masculine even lied to you when he went away. He told you that he was going to come back. He told you that he was going to take a job offer, or he was just going to go de-stress to clear his mind. Had you in high hopes of a return of a love that you guys were going to rekindle together, and he never came back. He's been gone since he's left. And this has left you in the state of despair. Because in between the time, in the meantime, he's been sending you mixed signals. 1 minute he wants to be with you, and then the next minute he can't stand you, and he's glad that he's away from you because he's had so much peace of mind. But really what's going on is an internal conflict. Okay, he doesn't have his left and his right brain connected. Okay, he is operating totally from left brain syndrome. He doesn't have any emotions towards you at this moment because he's more focused on the material plane of existence. And so that has left you in despair because you feel like If he loved me so much, why is he choosing materialism over me? Because he was a material man before he met you. And a lot of these divine masculines have withheld this information and kept this from you. But spirit already had gave you signs, have given you warnings, but I'm here to tell you you've ignored them. And I'm not here to put you to shame or to put you down, but you loved him so much that you believed him. You had no reason to not believe him. If he said that he was going to come back, in your mind, you were like, why wouldn't he? He said he would, right? Because that's just because you're loyal doesn't mean that other people are. And in connection with your divine masculine, he's not. He's been lying, he's been deceitful, he has been really manipulative, and he's been playing you for a long time, like a marionette plays a puppet. And he's just been pulling on your strings, especially your heartstrings. There is a message that is about to come in for you, okay? It's a pleasant message. It's good news. And I know you feel like about time, right? And this message of some kind it's been something that you've been waiting to hear. This also, because this is a general reading, can signify that you've been in denial about something. And so this is the universe bringing you out of that fog, okay? And the universe is telling you to remove those rosy colored glasses that you've been looking through, because all is not as it seems. All right. Now back to those that it applies to when it comes to the good news that is coming in. It's going to come in the form of a phone call, text, email, letter. You may even receive a document in the mail in connection with this person, but unbeknownst to you, it's still going to be all good. All right. But it will happen for you within 7 days or a week from now. This is what the interpretation is from the card, that it will happen within 7 days from now. Next, you have the wealthy man. This wealthy man signifies success in business or a job. This is career related. Someone is about to become your financier, or this person is an entrepreneur and they are about to partner up with you. They have a lot of connections because they are a bigwig. And they know people who know people who know people that know people, okay? They are well connected and they have a good network. This also can signify, for those of you that are in same-sex relationships, that this represents the male partner in your relationship. And if you're in separation, this person is coming back to you, but they're not going to come back empty-handed. They're going to come back because they have accomplished some wealth to some degree, and they want to share it with you. Okay. Next, you have the male. Well, obviously, this represents your person of interest, your divine masculine or your soulmate. This person that it is speaking of, they really take care of themselves and they think about themselves first. And so therefore, the universe is telling you to do the same. Take care of yourself first. Then you can integrate this other person into your spirit of existence. Okay? You have to take care of you first. That is what self-love is. That is what unconditional love means. It means to give to yourself and pour into your own cup. And then when you are completely whole and satisfied, give in return to the other person that's involved. Okay. I have felt that some of you have overcompensated in some of your love affairs. You have given more than the other person. And so now the universe is saying that there is an imbalance. There is a law of gender. Go ahead and do some research on Thoth. And it's not Thoth, it's Thoth. That is the correct pronunciation of his name. That is the god Thoth. And Trigomantis, read on that. And it will give you the universal laws. And one of the laws that are there is the law of gender. When there is an imbalance in the universe with the law of gender, the universe has the right to set things straight and back into order. Look at nature. Nature is a perfect example of things being overly abundant and then something coming in to destroy the access. I know what I'm talking about. All right, so we have the imprisonment. Of course you feel trapped. Of course you feel that nothing's coming out of the relationship that should in reference to your connection with your divine counterpart. I feel like some of you have been dealing with this for such a long time that you think it's normal for a person to gaslight you, to ghost you, or to go into this mode of inactivity and be MIA. No, that is not normal in any relationship. All connections need to be healthy connections, even the one with the divine masculine. If you are in a relationship with the divine masculine and it's not a healthy connection and it's a toxic relationship, you need to let go, because I feel like your angels, your way shores, and your guides have been trying to send the perfect someone into your life, but you have been heavily inundated in this relationship that you can't even contemplate yourself being with someone else. And that needs to stop. You need to be open and ready to receive love, no matter where it comes from. The universe knows what it's doing. If it was meant for you to be with your divine counterpart at this now moment, there ain't a damn thing that can stop you. There's nothing that can get in your way, not even a daemon, okay? And for those of you that don't know that I say demons are daemons, they are daemons. I have gotten corrected from angels. They're not demons, they're daemons. That's what they are. DAEMON. No one can stop it. God himself has joined you together. No thing, nothing, no one can get in the way of what God has put together. But in your own mind, I feel like this also represents self-imprisonment of your own mind and your own thinking and your own limitations. You have carried out this pessimistic view of your union. And so what you think about, you have brought about. You've brought about the doom and the gloom of your relationship because you have not seen it from a higher perspective. You've not seen that this is time out for both of you to clear timelines, to clear past traumas, to take care of yourself, to raise your vibration, and to grow into your spiritual evolution and enlightenment as the divine soul that you are. You are divine sparks made from source energy, okay? And so therefore, you didn't only come here to be in physical 3D union with your twin, but you came here to evolve. Earth is called the Earth class because this is the hardest level of evolution for any being in the cosmos. So consider it a privilege to be here and to do what you are doing, because many have been called, but only a few has been chosen. You have the marriage card. Now this can represent a literal marriage or the fairy tale of wanting to be married to your divine counterpart. It also can represent an actual wedding that will be coming this year for you and your divine counterpart. Or for some of you that are already married to your divine masculine, this can signify separation because this is the Lover's card. Okay, so take it how it resonates with you. And then there's a third group of you where this can truly represent sexual desires. A lot of you have been celibate. A lot of you divine feminines have not been sexually active. And so therefore, you are waiting for your heteros gametes. You are waiting for that physical contact with your divine counterpart. But I want to share something with you. It doesn't have to be with your divine counterpart. Now, it can't be anybody that's just walking, okay? It has to be someone, source said, that is a higher level soulmate that has all of their chakras aligned with yours. They have to be a vibrational match and on the same vibrational frequency as yourself. I was reading some information yesterday. It wasn't a whole lot. It was just a little, just to let me know. I was told by my angels last year that I came to help heal my husband. And when I started reading different things about the collective and the runner chaser dynamic and the twin flame union, it was a complete contradiction from what the angels told me, because I was told even by my Reiki master that, he had to heal himself and that I didn't come here to heal him. But then my angels kept on telling me, you came here to help his defragmented soul. You did. You came to help heal him. And I'm like, I'm getting all these mixed signals. So yesterday, I read about Isis and Osiris, and she helped heal his defragmented soul. And that was my confirmation from the angels. Don't listen outside of yourself. Don't listen outside of what your angels, your wayshores, and your guides are telling you, because they have experience that you don't have. That's the reason why they're in the position spiritually that they are. They are here to guide you. You may get information that you may not ever heard of before, that you feel like needs validation. My suggestion to you is give things time, because time always tells the tale. 4 years straight, I have been like telling my angels, I believe everything that you say, but this one right here, it's hard for me to assimilate. It's hard for me to take it in, because with all the information that's out there, and my angels are like, Tyann, you got direct connection with source. Forget the information that is out there. Some of the information is not valid. We're giving you hands-on information. And so therefore, my knowledge is being readjusted every day. Sometimes source energy sends me individuals that are really coming out of love to give me information that I did not already know. And if I possessed the knowledge, it was hidden. Because really, honestly, you guys, no one is here to teach you. Okay, you teach yourself, because you are only reawakening to the hidden knowledge that you've already known for eons anyway. This is what my angels tell me. No one's really teaching you a thing. They're just helping you to relearn what you already know. And so I am sharing this with you. I'm not here to teach you anything. Although you are learning, you are just reawakening. I am here to help you reawaken to what you already know anyways, and already deem as true anyway, on a soul level in the subconscious mind. All right, and our last card is the Fire Fairy. I feel like, again, a lot of you divine feminines have went about this union in a negative light, and you've held a negative connotation about, or a negative view about, the union. It is time for you to get this divine spark of optimism back into your DNA and activate that today. It is time for you to look at this with a more optimistic point of view, and to look at the good in a situation instead of regurgitating the past. The past does not serve you. The past don't even exist. If you look in the realms of the mind, there is only the present. There is no future because it didn't happen yet. And there is no past because it's already gone and left. So right now, this is a divine sign and an omen for you to be optimistic and live in the presence. Live in the present moment, because when we live and dwell in the past and we focus on the future, that's what causes the depression. That's what causes the stress. We are trying to do a process of elimination here. We don't want to put more on ourselves than what we already can bear. You can't bear another thing. You cannot handle anything else on your plate. So this fiery fairy or fire fairy is asking you to lighten up your load, because this is what she's here to help you to do. She's here to help light your path. You have been so immersed in the deep womb and the void of the earth. You have been in darkness emotionally, and she's here to lift you up out of that. If you only allow her to, she can put someone on your path that is a true love, that will love you. Stop feeling guilty of finding true love along the way. Let me explain something to you. Your divine union is not threatened by you being in love with someone else. It's threatened because you're not opening up to love. That will be your demise if you utterly refuse to be loved. My kid's father, which is my ex-husband, lives here with me. He's been here for 3 weeks, and oh baby, woo, even though we are not lovers, that man has reintroduced what the hell true love is to me. I wake up, I have breakfast cooked. Oh yeah. I don't have to ask him for the obvious. He just does it. Like when I was doing my work yesterday, I noticed the next thing, this man was in my closet, cleaning out my closet, because I told him I needed to clean out my closet, but I didn't have time. Next thing you know, he was cleaning my closet out. My closet, not his closet, mine. Okay? Because we don't sleep in the same room. We sleep separately. But I sat here while I was at my desk, and I said, Tyen, this is what you have been blocking for the last year. I've been so close-minded because I only wanted what I wanted, which was my twin. I only wanted to be in a relationship with my twin. Now I see what a real man is. And I used to think to myself, I just want someone who loves me, and without agenda, right? Without wanting something back in return. And so I was talking to him yesterday, and I was like, when you find you someone, just make sure you don't go back to your what you ran from, because that has caused you so much harm, that has caused you so much hurt. And he looked at me, he said, I already found someone. He was referring to me. And I'm not gonna lie, I was flattered as hell, because I'm not giving this man the time or the attention of the day. I'm so busy. I don't even have time to entertain a relationship, but the little bit of time that we spend means a lot to him. And so therefore, you ladies, you deserve the same. Don't block your blessings because you're dictating to God how you want the gift. You're complaining about the rapper because it's not your divine masculine. And thank God that he's giving you a soulmate, because my relationship with my kid's father has always been an easy one. We have always gotten along. We've always been best friends. And whenever I need him, he's always there. Case in point, when I went to go marry my husband in Africa, I had 7 children. Who's going to take care of them? Well, he did. My ex-husband moved in my house while I was in Africa marrying my twin flame, and he took care of my children. Okay? And I'm not saying this man is perfect. He's not. He's made mistakes too along the way that we've talked about. But I can tell you what, I don't give a damn about his mistakes he's made. I care about him righting the wrong. And he has surely done just that. So for you ladies, you deserve the best and the very best. It's taking you so much to get to where you are. It has taken you blood, sweat, tears. Some of you have had certain illnesses arrive in your body, because this is just how much this twin flame dynamic has taken from you, because you were not aware of doing spiritual work. And I am so grateful and thankful that Yadhe called me to do this. He said, Tyen, I want you to do a YouTube channel, and I want you to charge less of a fraction of what you're charging your clients. You guys, for readings, I charge millionaires $5,000 to do one reading that was for maybe 40, 50 minutes. Okay. But I would do an overall reading, like for their health and, because I'm a medical intuitive too. So I would do it all. I would do love, finance, relationships, etc. for $5,000. My highest reading that I charge anyone is my Twin Flame Oracle for $125. So it goes back into the beginning of the message. You don't know what sacrifices these readers are doing in order to help you. But I did it out of a labor of love. And plus, Source told me to. And who am I to argue with Source, right? So I have come to the conclusion of your beautiful reading. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or I love gifts. And thank you for those of you that have been sending me gifts from off of my Amazon so it can appear on the channel. Much love to you. Thank you for those of you that have donated to my channel and didn't even purchase a service. I have a lot of you that just donate to me daily and you haven't even purchased a thing, but you are here supporting my channel with much love. I appreciate you. And I will not take any of you for granted. Even those of you that have been financially unable to donate, but you share your beautiful comments, you share your loving energy. I thank you, because karma is karma and it comes in many ways. It doesn't always have to come in monetary gifts. Okay. And those of you that share my video and share my knowledge with other people that are struggling on this journey, thank you so much. You are loved and you are appreciated. I now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ's consciousness. And so it is, everyone. There will not be an extended version. I've spent more time on this than what I really wanted to, but I will do one question answers and dependent on yes and no readings for you. All right. Namaste.